Hello everyone and welcome to an actual HubNotes video. I think possibly the first one of this year. Gosh, we've been so busy. It's a crazy time of year for us because you get Christmas out the way. Then February has got two birthdays, both the Hublets, 16 and 18 this year. Terrifying. And then March is Miss Hubnut's birthday, Mother's Day, and we've actually had Little Miss Hubnut's 18th birthday party this weekend just gone. So all the family came down, Miss Hubnut's family, the Hublet's dad and some of his family, and then my parents also came down. So a meeting of a great many people. It was really cool. We had a lovely evening. But I just wanted to explain a bit about what's going on at the moment. You may have noticed on the HubNut channel, we're kind of publishing 2 videos a week at the moment, possibly with a live when we get a chance to record one. And we're just trying to change up how we do things. I think we were putting out too many videos just for the sake of putting a video out, because we've been sticking to typically 3 or even 4 videos every week, pretty much since the New Zealand trip got underway. That was over 5 years ago. It's now over 5 years since I came back from that trip. And we just had our foot on the throttle since. And you can't keep doing that. It's as simple as that. You eventually just run out of steam. And I think we're just about getting to that point. So the reason for doing a weekly tinkering video is to encourage us to do some tinkering. And also it suits my mind because you've probably noticed I bounce around from project to project. We've got this car in bits. The Pajero is in bits. I've just been fitting new wheel nuts to Ellie, the 2CV. I'm not very good at focusing on one project at a time. So I thought maybe if we just capture, instead of focusing on each car, maybe we just focus on each week. And sure enough, we're bouncing around different car projects, and it's been proceeding quite well. And also it fits the format. I mean, it hasn't the past couple of weeks because with the family down, we didn't get much done last week, so the video was quite short. But generally, we're aiming for longer videos as well. The road tests are about the same time because that's how long a road test takes to do, really. Bit of walk around, waffle, look at this, look at that, and then go for a drive. And typically, they come in around 20 minutes, somewhere between 15 and 20. That's not changing. But the weekly updates should be getting a bit longer. And we started off, we were doing around 45 minutes. That's kind of where we want to be. And there's a reason a lot of YouTubers are putting a lot of longer formats out at the moment. You look at the likes of Tasty Classics, Vice Grip Garage, David Freiberger. They're all putting out quite lengthy videos, often over an hour, sometimes over 2 hours. And I must admit, there's a lot of 2-hour videos I don't watch because I just think I haven't got that much spare time. The ones I'm really interested in, I will go in and watch in bits, and I'll come back to it because YouTube keeps your place in the video, so you can keep watching. But longer format seems to, even though you don't attract as many views, you get the watch hours up, and that is what is important. Obviously, you can only do that if you're compelling enough for people to keep watching. That is a huge part of it. But it does seem with longer videos, you're more likely to get the watch hours up, and the watch hours is what gets your income up. Views have an effect. A video with higher views will get shared more by YouTube, so more people will see it. But really, it's the watch hours that are where the money's made. And unfortunately, this is our job. We have to think about the bottom line, the income. And that is another part of it. It's constant stress. You put a video out, income spike. You don't put a video out, and you get a trough until the next spike of the new video. And that is something I'm finding very hard to adjust to. There's that, and the fact the comments quieten down because new video, loads of comments. And we typically get somewhere in the region of 800 to 1,000 comments per week, and we try and read every single one. It's not always possible. I'm way behind on the Volvo video because we posted that the night of Little Miss Hubnut's party. We had other priorities, I'll be honest with you. I tried to keep a close eye on, because we get spam bots in the first half hour of a video. I have to go in and delete the spam bots every single time. I've told YouTube about this, still happens. I guess that's life. But yeah, that's why we're trying to change things up. So it's fewer videos, but hopefully better quality, and more likely to keep people watching for longer. That's what it's all about. But I think we're probably also going to be changing the way we do store as well. We're currently running 2 websites. We've got the Fourth Wall store. Pretty much anyone in the world can use the Fourth Wall store. If you can't, please do let me know. Yeah, that's delivery all around the EU, USA, presumably New Zealand and Australia. I can't necessarily see where the packages are going to, so feedback is very much appreciated. But the old store is now going very quiet, and we're kind of losing momentum. It's a huge job in itself, keeping the merchandise ticking over. We need to come up with fresh designs and keep that moving forward. But actually doing the merchandise, getting the stock in, we've had a few quality issues of late, which I'm really unhappy about. And the wonky beanie hats were just the start of it, apparently. And yeah, it's a lot of distraction from the business of actually filming content, of making cars work hopefully a bit better than they were before we started, and going on drives, having big adventures. Speaking of adventures, got some really interesting stuff coming up. I'm going to be doing a road trip to Spain in a modern van. I have considered buying a van just for this trip, but that feels a bit too much of a gamble. I've got about 3,000 miles to cover in a week. So I may just be hiring a van for that, but come along. There's some places I really want to visit. I don't want to do just a drive there and back. I want to have some fun along the way. So stay tuned for that. This is where maybe buying a van makes more sense, because then I haven't got an end deadline, other than the fact I really need to be at home because the kids have got a lot going on with exams at the moment. It's a very important year. So yeah, that's coming up. May, I will be at AM Valhalla, everything permitting. That show is amazing. It's run by the Elkmerk Vardig group. Every brand worthy is kind of what that roughly translates as. And it's an amazing show. It's a real celebration of the oddball and the unusual. So it's not like Festival of the Unexceptional. That's a great show celebrating the underrated. At the Elkmerk Vardig show, it tends to be more about just the sheer unknown. So taking Betty the Ford Fairmont, an Australian Ford, to the last one was absolutely the right thing to do. No idea what we're going to take this year. There's usually a good Daihatsu contingent, so this car could be a possibility, but I'd hate to go on a road trip in Miss HubNut's car without Miss HubNut. She cannot go. There's just too much going on with the kids. They'll be slap bang in the middle of exams. You can't abandon them during exams. The Pajero possibly might be an option. I don't know. We'll see. The Canary could go on another Dutch trip, maybe. We'll see. So that's what's coming up in May. We've got a big holiday in July, so I need to try and build up a wall of content for that. Got a very exciting road trip I'm planning to film this week when the weather gets warmer. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hoping to catch up with Myrtle and Matiz again, because I've recently found loads of Matiz parts. Myrtle and Matiz has changed hands again, and now belongs to Buster. Buster bought a W-Reg Cobalt Blue Matiz because they liked Myrtle and Matiz so much, and couldn't buy Myrtle and Matiz at the time. So they bought a W-Reg Matiz, which has been to Rustival twice, I think, and now they have Myrtle as well. So they've got 2 cobalt blue Matizes, the Matiztas, as they're referred to. So hopefully both of them will be at Rustival free. Obviously, if you haven't got your Rustival tickets yet, do head to rustivalshow.co.uk. We've had a change of website, we've got a change of email as well. connect@rustivalshow.co.uk. You buy your ticket at the British Motor Museum website. It gets you discounted entry to the museum and entrance to the show itself. So yeah, that's all on there. Go and check it out. That show is going to be amazing, and that's on the 30th of August. Because of the year we're having, we can only do one Rustival this year. Lots of pleading to move Rustival around the UK. We would love to. This is not the year to attempt to do that. And then we got HubNut socials. We really need to get some HubNut socials organised. It's just trying to find a good moment. The Classic Motor Hub is a lovely venue in Gloucestershire. We love going there. They love having us. They do great food. It's very affordable, and yeah, they just let us fill their car park with a load of random stuff, and everyone has a lovely day. So we do want to do another HubNut social, but that's still getting there is the best part of 4 hours for us. So it's a really long day. So yeah, we will make that happen again. We will, but stay tuned for that. But yeah, I was just explaining a bit about what's going on. Really, we're just nothing ever stays the same forever, and I guess as you get older, you realise that more and more. But we do want to make things better for you. That is why we've been changing things up. But yeah, I guess that's about it, really. I've done my tinkering for the evening. I can't do much. I'm in my nice togs. But progress is steadily being made nonetheless. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a future Hub Notes. Bye!